Hey guys, we're back here in Regina. National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. We have Team Manitoba leading Team Nova Scotia one side of the fair here, 8-0 in the first period. Got 2:32 on the clock. Manitoba picking up the puck here and throwing it through center. Very powerful Manitoba team showing here through the first period. And we'll have a face-off just outside the Nova Scotia zone. Manitoba wins the draw here. Number 7 taking that draw. Reese Shoot plays for the Kingston Junior Ice Wolves. Red River Métis Southwest Region. And bringing it in here for Manitoba is number 22. Lydia Hill. Had a goalie change here already for Nova Scotia. Number 29 now in the net, Haley Harkwell. Nova Scotia fighting here. Assistant captain, number 17, working hard here for Nova Scotia. MJ Stevens. Plays for the Cape Breton Blizzard, under 18 AA. Time winding down here in the first. Again, one side of the fair here for Manitoba over Nova Scotia. We're going to clean the ice here in Regina. Here we're going to go to period number 2. Nova Scotia, Manitoba, here at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. Welcome back, sports fans. We are set. We're ready for the second period here. Manitoba, Nova Scotia here on the ladies tournament. Live from Regina here at the 2026 National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. Bring you one of 4 games here today. Day 2 here at the Cooperators Arena. One side of the fair happening here. It's Manitoba leading 8-0 here over Nova Scotia. Face off won by Manitoba. Puck will go all the way to the goalkeeper. Battle here in the neutral zone. Scotia loses that puck here, now brought back over by Manitoba. There's a shot on that. That one's a big save there for Manitoba. Not for Nova Scotia, rather. Number 6 here with 1 goal in the game, working hard here. And Nova Scotia loses that puck and it'll come back to their zone. Picked up here by defenseman here, number 12. Jacelyn Marshall. Manitoba's reshoot with a shot and a goal. Hard angle shot there by Shoot, her second of the hockey game. And we'll reset here. Have a face-off at center ice. Manitoba back with the puck here, walking in. There's a shot, a hard angle, but a big save there by the goalkeeper from Nova Scotia. Harley Harquail. Nova Scotia will win the draw. Manitoba keeping it in the zone. Here's number 7 again. Working it along the boards here, now plays it out to the point. Here's Manitoba playing the puck very well here and moving it, cycling it really good. There's a shot on net there from the point. Number 21 will score. Mila Blocker. Her hockey club. Interlake Lightning. Walks over a line here. Manitoba again, another big rush. And Harley Harquail, the goalkeeper here from Nova Scotia, gets her glove on that shot. That one will go out of bounds. Puck won by Manitoba. Manitoba cycling really good. Good puck control. Just about intercepted there by number 25 of Nova Scotia, Ryan Paul. But kept in by Manitoba. One-time opportunity there for Manitoba. Now it's a 2-on-1 situation here for Nova Scotia, but again, gets away from Ryan Paul. She had Grace Syllaboy with her. The Great Britain Blizzard product. Now back the other way is Manitoba. Another shot on net, and that one will squeeze through the pads of Harley Harquell. Captain trying to force the issue here, brings the puck in there one-handedly, but loses the puck. That's number 19, Nova Scotia, Cassie Cremo. Plays for the Cape Breton Lynx, under 18, major. And now Nova Scotia moving it well here in the Manitoba zone. Number 9, bring it out there for Manitoba. Rio Pierre. They bring it all the way down the ice here and set up shop here once again. There's a one-time opportunity in front of the net and missing the net there. Number 15, Brea Capusta. Working along the boards here is Manitoba. And that'll be an icing call. Waved off. Another shot on net as the goaltender way out, but makes the save. Harley Harquell back behind her net, played the puck, come back in front, slid across the crease, and made a big save. Manitoba wins the draw. That one put on the net, but shot on the left side of the net. Back to the point. Manitoba with the puck. That puck goes into the corner here. Manitoba battling with Nova Scotia. In the Nova Scotia zone, there's another shot. That one blocked down by the assistant captain, number 14. Isabel Bush. Played her hockey at the OHA Mavericks, under 22. And we'll come all the way down here to the Manitoba zone for a face-off. Captain will take the draw for Nova Scotia, number 17, MJ Stevens. Now Manitoba will bring it out. Cheyenne Scott Cook, number 25 out there. Brings it all the way down. There's number 6 for Manitoba. She's got 2 goals in the game. Annika Sobring from the Peter Ballantyne Cree Nation. Two PBCN players out there for Manitoba. Kendra Broughton as well. Face off, won by Manitoba cleanly. And there she is again. Attica Sobering with a goal from the point. Halfway through the second period here, Manitoba still leading. And Nova Scotia trying to get on the scoreboard. Number 16 moving along the boards here in the Nova Scotia zone, puts it to the point. Now that'll come out. Now number 19 moving well here for Nova Scotia. Cassie Cremo. Line change happening here on both sides of the ice. Shot on net there from the point. That comes from number 14. Brooklyn Collins. Winnipeg. Manitoba deep in their own zone here, trying to work it out here. Nova Scotia gets it back. Now they have an opportunity right in front. There's a spinning and firing, and a couple opportunities there for Nova Scotia. Number 22, Lydia Hill, had a shot. And then a rebound opportunity there from number 10, Chloe Carrier. Nova Scotia setting the draw here. Manitoba now there, and 1-1 by Nova Scotia. Back to the point here. That's number 14, Brooklyn Collins. Moving the puck well now are the Nova Scotians. Keeping it down, way in the Manitoba zone. Now Manitoba will retrieve it behind their own net. Off the boards there now, over the line. Picked up there by number 22, Lydia Hill. She'll play it into the corner, and they'll have a line change. Long pass from the Manitobans as they walk over the line into the Nova Scotia area. Number 25, trying to get it out on the boards. Cheyenne Scott Cook. Now she does. Number 9 working it around here. Rio Pierre. Manitoba fires on that one, doesn't get through traffic and knocked into the corner. Still in the zone, but now gets it out. Both teams working hard here, trying to get control of the puck. 7 minutes left in the second period here. Now number 17 walks in. Callie Paul. There's another shot on that and a big save by the goalkeeper. Big speed coming into the Manitoba zone. The captain leaves that one. There's a shot. That's a blocker save by the goalkeeper of Manitoba. Number 35, Casey Moran. Saves on both sides of the ice. That's Harley Harquail. Offside is called here, and to end action here is Nova Scotia had picked some momentum up here and had a few shots on net here in the last few minutes. Manitoba walks it in. There's number 25 once again. Cheyenne Scott Cook making a play. Puts it in front here, another shot. Harley Hartquell of Nova Scotia making it difficult here as Manitoba taking a lot of shots here in the last few moments. Now, Nova Scotia will pick it up. A lot of speed here by number 10, Mila Martin. She gets rubbed out on the boards here, and now Manitoba will bring it back the other way. That's number 21, Mila Blocker. Puts it on net, now one covered up by Hartquell, but now she'll play it out to her defenseman. Now they'll lose it on the boards. It's number 6, Attica Sobering. Big save there once again by Harley Hartquell. Another draw here in the Nova Scotia end. Manitoba will win that. There's a shot from the point. That one doesn't get through. Now to the far side here, number 19. Try to take a shot. She'll throw that down low. That's Tegan Walker on the point there, number 19 for Manitoba. Another shot on that, another save by Harley Hartquell. Kennedy Simpson works it around. Still with the puck. Simpson with a shot and a goal. Kennedy Simpson, a lot of speed working around the zone of Nova Scotia. Finds herself wide open on the far side, has a shot and scores. Nova Scotia winning that draw. And that one will result in a penalty. Looks like a hooking call here for Manitoba. And Nova Scotia will go on the power play. Number 12 taking a hook in. Gabrielle Robbins. Ochichako CP First Nation of Winnipeg Ice takes a penalty on a hook. Long shot there, hits the goaltender, Harley Hartquell. Manitoba on a power kill. That one will be thrown down there into the Nova Scotia zone as they set up on the power play. Quick spin move there by defenseman. Now she'll move it out. Now it'll be intercepted there by number 11, Emily Carrier. Carrier in the corner. She's got 2 Nova Scotias, now 3 on her. Now Nova Scotia will get possession of the puck, and that'll go off a skate of number 5. Aria Sapir-Nicholas. Nova Scotia trying to bring it out of their own zone, gets stick checked. And once again gets checked. There's a shot, that one on the inside and wide. Nova Scotia having trouble getting it out of their own zone here on the power play. Way deep in their own zone and flung around the boards. Picking up that puck, number 15. Hazy Guru. Manitoba walking in here 2-on-1 and a big save there by Harley Hairquail. Back in the Manitoba zone. Last minute of play here in the second period. Still no score for Nova Scotia, but they're on the power play, trying to generate a shot. Now back the other way comes number 8. Callie LaValle with a shot. And a save once again by Harley Hairquail. "26 seconds and declining on the clock here. And now 19 seconds. A late line change happening here with Nova Scotia. And they're calling them back out. That's going to wind things down here, and that'll be the period here with 3 seconds on the clock. They're going to clean the ice here. We're going to come back for one more period. Got Manitoba and Nova Scotia here at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships.
maybe, because I'm not fucking used to it. It's kind of hard. Well, fuck, I have a memory foam at home.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I think that's what it is. Like I said last night, just fuck.
Fuck, that's why I was too. All right. Oh, yeah, we're back here for the third period as we recognize our women's hockey players here at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. This is the 9 o'clock game, Manitoba, Nova Scotia. We're going into the third here, a couple of minutes before we get into that third period as the refs will take to the ice. 12 o'clock action features our Ontario women versus Eastern Door and the North. We will live stream that one as well. We got the 4 o'clock game here this afternoon. Big matchup and our feature matchup here on IOPS of the afternoon. Saskatchewan versus Alberta. Should be a good one at 4. Our lady hockey players. And winding things down here this evening on IOPS and the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships will be the 7 o'clock matchup. We'll welcome back Manitoba versus British Columbia. 2 games here for Manitoba featuring the ladies here. on Tuesday here at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. We got one more period to go here on a one-sided affair with Manitoba versus Nova Scotia. Moments away from the third here. Join us, friends and relatives. Tell everybody. Get online, YouTube, and on Facebook. It's IOPPS. It's IOPS. Live at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. Ontario versus Eastern Door in the North. That's the 12 o'clock matchup. Come and join in. If you want to watch our Saskatchewan ladies out here in Regina at the championships, they are on at 4. Saskatchewan versus Alberta. Once again, 7 o'clock is Manitoba versus BC. And we're going to finish this one off here this morning with one more period. It's the third period, 13-0 in favor of Manitoba. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, there in the lobby as we brought to you the Saskatchewan game yesterday. And he said that his dad said I got some of the names wrong. Well, one for sure. I'm trying to find it here. Greer was the name. I think I said Grier. Musham took exception. It's Greer. I'll get it right. Here we go, period number 3. All right, 19:52 on the clock. We're just getting going here at the third period. Pinned up against the boards here. That's number 19 from Nova Scotia, Cassie Cremo. Cremo or Cremo? Manitoba turns it around, swings it back the other way, and now Nova Scotia with the puck. They'll throw that through center. That one will be picked up by number 22. That's Ellie Galode. Back the other way here now, Manitoba with the puck. Defenseman down, sprawling and knocking that puck into the corner. There's a quick shot there by number 16 from Manitoba. That one doesn't get through. Kennedy Simpson been a big factor in this game, and now Simpson back with the puck, quick move, and that will be covered up there by the goalkeeper. Cassie Morand, I believe, in net. Harley Hartquail for Nova Scotia is the goalkeeper. So they've been playing good here after the goalie change early in the first. Late in the first, I'd have to say. But Hartquail has been doing a good job here for her hockey club. Back around the net here. Play mostly in Nova Scotia zone here at the moment. And there's number 16, Simpson. A lot of speed with Kennedy Simpson. Good puck control. Down goes the Manitoba player. Looks like number 7, Reese Shute. She'll have a line change. And on the ice now, number 8, Callie LaValle. That play is whistled down here. No scoring here in the third as of yet. Face off won by Manitoba. Picking up the puck there, number 14, Brooklyn Collins. Up the boards and moving the puck well. Here comes number 22 once again. There's a shot on net and a goal. Lydia Hill. Lydia Hill will score. Manitoba will take to the scoreboard here in the third. Digging it out here, number 8, Calio Valley. She'll put the puck on net, but that'll be kept out by Harley Hartquill. Another face-off here in the Nova Scotia zone. That one won by the Nova Scotians and picked up by Manitoba's number 15, the centerman, Brea Kapusta. Puck played through center. That one picked up by number 8, Callie Paul. Paul will try to force that one in, but doesn't go, and then picked up by Nova Scotia. Threw it down the ice, and that'll be icing. 15 minutes left in the third here. All women's games brought to you here today at the National Championships by IOPS. Again, the 12 o'clock game will be next. Team Ontario, Team Eastern Door and the North. Shot on that one way high. Rio Pierre in the slot. She's still there. And Manitoba trying to keep that puck in, but now it'll come out. A lot of speed coming in here. That's number 14, Brooklyn Collins. She'll put the puck on net. Covering up there for Team Nova Scotia is Harley Hartquill once again. Hartquill playing very well here. Getting brought into the game here late in the first. Face off. Puck is won there by the centerman, Cheyenne Scott Cook. There's Scott Cook again with a quick pass. Puck sitting around the net there for Nova Scotia, but stays out of the net. There's another shot from the point. That one was number 2, Kendra Broughton. Doesn't get through. Hit a skate of one of her own teammates. There's another shot. Another save. Put back in front, down Nova Scotia, still trying to get it out. Now this one with a lot of speed here for Nova Scotia. Moving it up very well is number 10, Mila Martin. Martin loses that one behind the net. A lot of speed with Martin. Back checking is Martin as well. Number 13 brings it over the line here, and that one will go into the corner. Back to the point. There's a shot by number 6. High and out of bounds. Attica Sobring from Manitoba with the shot. That goes high above the glass. Another face-off here in the Nova Scotia zone. That one will get over the line as it fumbles over the stick of the Manitoba defender. Number 6, Attica Sobring. Puck brought in back to Nova Scotia territory. Working it along the boards. Trying to get control of the puck, and now it'll go all the way down. No icing is called. Picked up there by number 21, Mila Blocker. Number 7 tips it along the boards there. Reese Shute. There's a shot by Shute, and I want a big save by Harquail once again. Gabriel Robbins cycling it around. Now it comes back. Robbins with it. Works it over there with number 21, Mila Blocker. Now in front of the net. Number 16 controlling the puck. Kennedy Simpson. Nova Scotia will pick it up and throw it down into the Manitoba zone. High stepping is the Manitoba defenseman Attica Sobring. She has a shot on that. That one saved by Harley Harquail. There's another opportunity. That one intercepted by the defenseman. And now a 3-on-1 situation here for Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia's forward, number 19, looking for her partner. Doesn't find her. That's Cassie Cremo. Cremo working it there by the net. Also, Ariana Sapir-Nicholas almost had an opportunity to get Nova Scotia on the board, but doesn't. Manitoba, big stick check there by number 14, Isabel Bush, the assistant captain for Nova Scotia. Another shot and another save by Harquail. Harquail, goalkeeper here for Nova Scotia, with only one goal in the period, has stopped a lot of shots here for Nova Scotia. Here comes Manitoba again. Pressure continues here by Manitoba. She'll put that puck in front, but that one will be knocked away there by number 27, Cameron Francis. Now a lot of speed here. There's Mila Martin. She'll drop that puck back. Here's Martin now. Quick move. Gets it over to number 11, Rhoda Francis. Now Martin. Francis misses the opportunity on that one. Manitoba will bring it out over the line and skate it up the ice. There are two of them now. Out in front, that one got to number 17, Kaylee Paul. Paul couldn't get a shot off. Now she does. And now another save by Harley Harquail. Line change coming on the ice here. Captain will take the draw here for Nova Scotia, MJ Stevens. Rio Pierre with the puck. Drops it back to the corner. Pierre gets it back. Now that one tipped in front. Number 2 will handle it. Kendra Broughton. That one kept in by Broughton. Broughton throws it in the corner. Callie LaValle is there. LaValle with the puck, getting tied up now by the Nova Scotian defender. Now Manitoba with it. Two ladies in front of the net, waiting for opportunity. There's another shot, and that's another save. It's Harley Harquail has been putting on a good show here. Goaltending show, as it were, with only one goal let in, and I believe at least 10 shots on net here in the third. .7:34 on the clock. And Manitoba still with a lot of pressure here in the Nova Scotia zone. Battling for it and alongside the boards. Now picked up. Here's another shot. Another save. Harquail takes that opportunity away from Jade Peelan. Nova Scotia moving it in their own zone. Trying to get it out, but doesn't. There's another shot by number 13 and another save by Harley Harquail. Jade Peelan with a couple good opportunities there for And the Nova Scotia players come acknowledge their goaltender for the good work that she's been doing here in the third. Along the blue line there's a shot. That one's tipped, but wide. Defenseman there, number 6. Putting that puck on that Attica Sobring. Long pass here picked up there again by number 13, Jade Peelan. Peelan now puts it in front, but that one covered up by number 29, Harley Hartwell. Six minutes left here in the third. Probably the best period Nova Scotia has put forward here in this game. Keeping Manitoba at bay with only 1 goal. Hartwell, a big part of that as she slides across the crease to make another stop. Manitoba wants to get on the board now as they come down the ice, but they're sent back to their own zone. Number 27 will pick that puck up. Cameron Francis. Both teams working hard here. Now the captain brings it out here. That's MJ Stevens. She's got 3 blue shirts with her from Nova Scotia. Decides to shoot, and that one was a stick check, and that puck went into the corner. Big opportunity for Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia now with it. Trying to get on the board. Under 5 minutes left in the period. Not sure what's going on here. I believe they're timeout has been called by Nova Scotia. Coach is talking to their players. Don't forget, friends and relatives, hockey lovers, we are on at 12 o'clock here. Ontario versus Eastern Dorn, the North on the women's side of the draw. All women's games here today, and the 4 o'clock game features Saskatchewan and Alberta. And finally, the 7 o'clock game, Manitoba versus BC. Manitoba will have 2 games here today. They will finish it off here this evening against British Columbia. 4 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock here. Puck won by Manitoba. There's number 5 there from Nova Scotia. Plays that puck out through center. That's Ariana Sapir-Nicholas. Manitoba with the puck. They'll throw that around the boards. That'll be picked up there by number 11, Emily Carrier. Misplayed by Carrier, and now Nova Scotia trying to get it deep, but picked up again by Carrier. Carrier spins it around. She'll get it to number 8 here, Callie LaValle. LaValle with the puck. Flips it back to Carrier, back to LaValle. She tries to put it in front, and that one picked up by the goalkeeper from Nova Scotia, Harley Hartwell. Face off won by Nova Scotia. Battling on the boards, and now Nova Scotia with an opportunity. Number 22 working hard there to pick up that puck, Emily Gillode. Now working in the corner. Shot on net there by number 10, Chloe Carrier. Manitoba wins the draw. That's number 2, picks up the puck there, Kendra Broughton. Back the other way here, Manitoba, 2-on-1. There's a shot, and that one again. Stopped by Hartquail. Harley Hartquail's been having herself a good period here for Nova Scotia, letting in only 1 goal for the period. On a one-sided game here by Manitoba, 14-0. Could have been a lot worse if it weren't for the stellar play of the goalkeeper, Harley Hartquail. That one, short side and wide. Manitoba with the puck, they'll throw that to the point. Here's number 2 from Manitoba. Kendra Broughton on the point. Another shot, and that one off the shin guard, number 17. MJ Stevens, the captain, felt that one. There's a shot all the way through traffic and wide. Foot race here. Manitoba will spin it around. Last minute of play in the 3rd period here. And here it is now. Manitoba flips it down into the, Nova Scotia flips it into the Manitoba zone. They'll have a line change. Now Manitoba brings it into zone. Defenseman falls. There's a shot. And that one's stopped by Hartquail on a breakaway. Manitoba, another shot. Hartquail with a save on that one. Stopped it with her shoulder. Not sure how many saves she's made, but I'm thinking at least 14 or 15 here in the 3rd. Except for that 1 goal. Almost perfect period here by Harley Hartquail. Nova Scotia trying to get something going here, but time will wind down, and your winners of this contest will be Manitoba. Nova Scotia showing some good signs out there. They're going to hand out some Player of the Game awards. You got to be thinking from Nova Scotia, number 29, the goalkeeper, Harley Hartquail, will be taking that, at least in my opinion. Very good game here, one-sided affair again, but not for a lack of heart there from Nova Scotia. We do have a couple more games here coming your way that are joining us online on social media with IOPS. We got the 12 o'clock matchup, Ontario, Eastern Door to North. The 4 o'clock game, Saskatchewan and Alberta. And finishing up here this evening, 7 o'clock, Manitoba versus BC. All ladies games here at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. As we acknowledge some player of the games here, all the ladies here shaking hands in good sportsmanship with the coaching staff. The referees, everybody involved here. A lot of respect shown. Got number 14 there from Nova Scotia, embracing her friend. That's Isabel Bush. And number 13, Jade Peelan from Manitoba. They're going to line up on the blue lines, and let's check out who gets these Player of the Hockey games. All right, the refs have those National Aboriginal Hockey Championship awards. And Nova Scotia's number 21 is going to get that one. Peyton Augustine. Plays her hockey in the West Kent Phoenix under 15 AAA. And from Manitoba, it's number 2, Kender Broughton. We're going to be back here. Check it out. 12 o'clock, Ontario versus Eastern Door in the North. This is IOPS here at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships.